it looks like we're filming a porn.
Nana's our producer.
It could be.
I can't produce shit.
He's a shit cameraman. This is like the I didn't want a POV angle.
Not a pop angle.
It's like down there. Like that's like butthole shot. Like balls in the hole shot.
This is the pop angle.
Oh, okay. Stop that.
We should film it like that.
No, we should not.
0.5.
Film it like Alex Daughtry.
Dude, his shit is so stupid. I'm so glad that you didn't get that for my birthday, Alex.
I went to go get another one from him, and he's busy. He's too busy, so
Isn't he
they
like
shut off
$50
his.
too?
He's like 20.
He's not as constipated anymore.
I sent you one where he's on the toilet, and you can hear.
Ew, what? Do you know the one where he's like, I don't know how to say your name. It's like fucking Delilah.
There's one where he's like, you just gotta get over it. Like, they paid for him to give advice on their friend's breakup, and yeah, he's like, you just gotta get over it. It says he didn't like you, obviously, because he broke up with you. I'm like, damn. He's always breathing like.
That Harry Potter one you just sent me with that ginger kid, I thought that was Alex. It's like, whoa, got big again.
Harry Potter is more than a movie.
What I feed my 11 kids in a day. Did to them. Or no, it's the
Here's
fridge
what I
restock.
feed my 11 kids in a day, or like it's a family of 13. Here's what I buy at Costco.
You know that scandalous time where she had that one kid that like smoked weed and ran away, and they kicked her ass out?
Oh, it wasn't Bria. Who was it?
I don't remember her name.
I loved her though.
I don't even remember.
It was Deshaun's sister, his biological sister.
Deshaun?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So the situation with Deshaun and that girl was like, their mom was friends with Alicia Daughtry, and she was having like a hard time financially, and I think she was on drugs. So she surrendered like some rights, and Alicia Daughtry was supposed to take them temporarily. But when she started putting them on the internet, like the biological mom got like pissed and was like, and took her to court and was like, you can't film my kids, and whatever the girl's name was. Oh, I don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name at all. I know her face. But
I can see her face, but she didn't want to be in all the videos and stuff. And so after like they went to court, yeah,
held at gunpoint.
They slowly.
What's your favorite song?
They slowly stopped putting her face in the videos, and then the biological mom got some rights back, I think, and took her back, but Deshaun didn't want to go back, so he stayed with the Daughtries.
So everyone's saying it's bullshit. She wasn't a troublemaker.
Yeah, like
it's the mom.
I don't know what was going on, but like I watched like a 50-minute video on it. I was so invested.
What the hell? I didn't know that they made like a documentary out of it.
It wasn't them who posted it. They won't even talk about it.
I didn't think that they would talk about it.
It's kind of pissing me off. I don't remember her name. But yeah, like there's a channel I watch called the Dad Challenge podcast, and all he does is talk shit on family vloggers.
Oh yeah.
And so he loves the Daughtries, and they've tried to sue him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You know
for
who
defamation of
the
character.
LeBrants. I hate the LeBrants.
They're on their like 20th kid, bro.
They're fucking. They need to be euthanized.
You know?
Or what is it? Spayed and neutered.
Spayed and
neutered.
Euthanized.
I mean, that works too. Like, at least one of them.
Well, you know who needs a family channel? Freaking Nick Cannon. I just want to see his...
How many kids
Here's
do you
a
have?
day in my life seeing my... Does he have 20? 12?
It's
I
double digits.
didn't know it was...
He's in the double digits.
I didn't know. I don't think it's 20.
He's got hella kids,
How
though.
many kids?
I've heard he
I'm
has
gonna
a
look that
candy
up.
shop in his mansion that is staffed at all times.
Staff?
Yeah, like someone works there and is on a payroll.
That's horrific.
To what, keep the shelves stocked and
I
shit?
don't know. I feel like I saw this on like another podcast, but they said that like
says Nick Cannon has 3. Hold on, he has 12. Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Spends most time with women is what it says on Google. With 6 different women.
Ooh. The abandoned Daughtry child. Look that up.
The abandoned Daughtry child.
What's her name? She's a producer, I told you.
I don't know how to spell their name or anything, apparently. Doherty doesn't.
Nevaeh.
Which Doherty kid has autism?
Dash.
What disabilities do the Doherty doesn't have? Why is Alex Doherty adopted?
You see his dumbass tattoo?
The one with
The
his mom.
infinity sign.
You
What's
know,
your
his
screensaver?
mom picked it out. This one? It's Steve Harvey running from something.
Bro,
Like a skinwalker.
if you don't stop reposting those LeBron videos, dog, I'm so sick of them.
Up on my For You
I'm
page
so
like every 2
sick of
seconds.
them.
So I have to. It's
You
like a
have
ritual.
to.
Yes, I do, because it's now a thing.
It's just constantly. It's
You are
like
my
Chef Toast can shine.
But they do. It's funny because it's in different ways. He's like a cinnamon bun in one of them.
Well, like there was one I was watching where it started off as a normal video and then it like cubed out. You are my soul. I was like,
I don't know who thought of that or how that started. It just popped up on my For You page, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
we were sitting in bed the other day and Corbin goes, Hannah likes the Costco guys, right?
I love the Costco.
I was like, yeah, she loves the Costco guys. And he's like, cool, I just sent her a TikTok. And all I hear is, we're Costco guys. I was like, she'll love it. I don't
live
even
off the
care.
Costco guys.
They make me want a chicken bake every time.
I've never had a chicken bake.
Me either.
I go for the hot dog.
But that little angel-faced baby makes it look so
He
scrumptious.
looks like he's a Disney character, dude.
It's the fucking lashes,
He
bro.
looks like, yeah. Why are they so pretty?
Have you seen the video of them at Chipotle?
Oh yeah.
Double meat! That's a big bowl!
Boom.
Boom!
They're just so. Could you imagine seeing them in public? Like you're going to Costco to the like shop, and you fucking run into Big AJ and Big
Boom.
Justice.
And Corbin doesn't watch the videos, and so the other day I was like, we're playing Boom! And he just kind of looked at me and I was like, or Doom.
I caught up on my lore.
Or
Okay.
Doom.
Who?
More booms than dooms.
What's your money on, Kevin G or Big Justice?
What?
You don't know who Kevin G is? He's the one that like holds his dad ransom by singing. He's the little fuck with glasses. It's like this would make a perfect present for Christmas.
For Christmas?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
fuck.
he's
That's
so
Kevin
cute.
G. No, he's not.
He's
That's
adorable.
Kevin G.
For Christmas?
Like if they were to fight,
He's the one that has,
have,
like-
a Jake Paul.
He's the one that's like crying in that one video, right?
What?
The kid with the glasses. There's like this video of him like.
Oh yeah, because TikTok's gonna shut down. He's like, I'm gonna lose all my friends, my followers.
And then all the people that were like mean to that video, people were like, he's been bullied. You don't understand.
Have you seen videos of his dad, dude? He's being held in like at gunpoint.
Whenever they're on live, it's like, I don't know, but the Costco guys would win over the.
Dude, Big AJ would fuck up his dad.
BKJ scares the shit out of me, low-key.
Imagine, I bet he's short in like real life. Like, could you imagine?
Double chocolate chunk cookie.
Double chunk chocolate.
Double chunk
What's
chocolate
that, Big
cookie.
AJ? It's the double chocolate chunk
Chunk cookie.
What's that, Big AJ?
It's the double chunk.
It's not that good. It was in place of the churro, dude.
It's a
not that
fucking cookie,
fucking
bro.
delicious, dude. They took away our fan favorite.
We're trying everything at Costco today. Everything at Costco is $32.
That's pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, that.
It's like
actually is.
32 or $36. That's for like a pizza,
I know a
cookie,
whole-ass pizza.
the chicken bake,
dog.
smoothies, hot dog.
Ice cream.
Oh yeah, there was like 2 ice creams or something like that.
Have you noticed that the other son is like tiny?
Yeah.
That's I think that's a friend.
I don't think that's a friend.
Because if you go to like their intro video, they're like, we're a family, we film with blah 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 and our friends. And that kid doesn't look not like them.
Doesn't he have 2 daughters though? Because there's a video I saw and there was like 2 girls.
I
in
don't
it.
know.
I'm like, who are these people that you're making? Where's your wife? Who did you make?
Yeah, where is the wife?
Who made Big Justice?
Is this man divorced?
I demand to know.
For a level.
It's a woman with this beautiful, like, sweet doe eyes. And she's just with fucking
Big AJ.
this steroid cracked, bro.
Maybe
Could
he's
you
a tender
imagine?
lover.
That's what you see in Missionary is Big AJ. Like when you look up and he's like, double chong chong. He's got to rehearse his fucking videos, dude. Mid pump.
Give
We need
her the
more
custom
content.
dog.
Dude, I bet he has.
Boom. That
Side
sex
content.
was boom.
The head, kind of doomed.
Boom. More booms than
Ew.
Too
booms.
much teeth.
Chompers.
I
A little
bet.
too
I bet.
chunky on the chocolate chunk.
Oh my god.
She hit the asshole out. It's a double chomp.
Oh my god. Ate that shit up like a chicken bake, bro. Fuck.
I could not put my kids on the internet because there's people like us out here that would be just so mean.
But no, I wouldn't do it, period, because there's fucking
Creep.
daffodils out there and shit like
Have
that.
you seen the little
Ren?
girl? Ren, yeah.
Dude, it's all over my
And
TikTok.
the mom's like, the cover pictures she puts.
Dude, they're so gross.
And then she like makes her say like, I swallowed it.
What?
I didn't know that part. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah, and then she'll put the pictures as like, with like sexual, and then yeah, she'll have the daughter say things like that.
Oh my god.
I've seen the video where she was like, the FBI has investigated and they said everything is okay. I'm like, no, they didn't.
The FBI is
Bitch.
pedophile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. I'm like, what do you mean? They're not there to help you, bro. They're enjoying it.
Well, I think we need a new branch of CPS because like, the kids can be fed and bathed and like not neglected but or abused but like being sexually exploited online. I think CPS needs to start.
She's got a son too, and that nobody has ever seen before.
He's not. I can't say that.
Oh my god.
It's what?
I was gonna say he's not a throat goat. She can't.
Oh, come on, man. This girl's like 4, bro.
I know.
Oh my god. But wait, we don't know the
I
age.
don't condone pedophilia.
My roommate's calling me. Oh no.
Nikia?
Put it
Yeah.
on.
What am I
Put it
supposed?
on speak.
What am I supposed to say?
It's like Charlie ate all the shit the cat should be going.
Probably.
You know, when I got home, Minna ate sickle Marcy and eating a whole bag of potato chips. So I was like, she threw up right before I took her to work, and then,
Marcy to work.
no,
She
her
got a job?
mother. I wish. Oh wait, she texted me. Hold on. Are you gonna be gone all day?
Yeah. What's the podcast? I don't know what the podcast was, but there's one, and like this dude's running it, and there's like 4 girls on there, and the one girl is on her phone doing something, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she's like, I think she's like, "Oh, I was playing like Halo or some shit like that," and he was like, "Don't you think that's rude?" And she's like, "Well, I'm bored."
I'm bored. I'm texting my roommate.
Oh.
She's almost home. That's why I had to have her location.
We got distracted.
She's calling me. I got nervous. I didn't know she was home. Well, because I was in a rush. I told her I put the plant. My mom doesn't know any better, okay? She got me a plant that's poisonous to animals, and my cat was wanting to absolutely rail that thing, so I had to put it in Macy's room.
It always makes me feel bad when people get me something and I literally have to like throw it away because it'll kill my cats.
I can just preserve them, but I'm like, I just put it in Niecy's room, and then I forgot to take it out of her room.
Was it you or Kira that was at my house when Buttercup had a reaction?
It was Kira.
It was Kira.
You told me about it, and I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
and I
going
like had to
on?
crush up some Benadryl and like I called poison control and they were like, it's $75 to even talk to us.
What?
I was like, bro,
you
my
gotta pay
cat.
to talk to poison control? I'd
Yeah.
rather die.
Yeah, and like you have to call a specific like animal one, and so I called them and they were like, yeah, it's $75. And so as Buttercup's like breathing weird and walking funny, I'm like sitting there like, my card info is blah, blah, like, and then finally I get on with them and they're like, yeah, you have to like crush up Benadryl and shove it down her throat, and then she's gonna like foam at the mouth and throw up. And I was like, okay, great. And so she was like sitting there like just foaming and foaming and foaming, and like I was like, oh, this cat's gonna fucking die. So now I'm like way strict on the plants that I let in the house.
Oh yeah, didn't someone gift you that plant?
Was it me?
It was flowers you'd sent me.
Oh, yeah.
You almost killed your daughter. Your daughter.
It was a psyop.
Dude, they're pretty though. My mom obviously
They're beautiful.
didn't read. She's not gonna
You are
research.
beautiful.
What's the fart one?
Right.
Oh, this is Hannah.
Musty toes.
This is my wife. This is my husband.
This is the thruple episode.
Yeah.
Did you test where this can hear you?
Based on the peaks, where you've been holding it is okay.
On my chest?
Yeah. I mean, it's better to
Hello.
not have it. Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, it's too much work. Can't hear Hannah, okay?
Yeah, hers is coming too. Fine.
And today, mainly me and Hannah are going to be discussing dating stories.
I was never much for dating.
He was more for finding Mormon girls and.
They found me. They searched me out.
The only non-Mormon girl he's dated.
Really?
That's true, yeah. First was
him, bro. He's changed.
You deconverted me. First was very Mormon. The second one was so Mormon.
Horny Mormon.
Both of them were horny Mormons.
Did you do these
Mormons are
Mormons?
horny.
Put his fingers on them and shit.
Oh.
And like rub their labios and
It was high
push
school.
them against the counter and rub his wiener on them. Yeah.
Did you soak?
No. I've never
First
soaked.
pair of tits you ever saw.
That's true.
Wow.
I
Mm-hmm.
know. It's a real 1950s love we have.
Wow.
Except I'm the one with the black eye when I don't make the casserole on time.
Interesting.
Bert!
I wear the pants in my relationship.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't think so, but I do.
Oh, then he got cooked. Nothing's more pathetic than a man thinking he wears the pants.
I'm the alpha.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wear the pants. He's like, no.
I keep,
Really?
I keep my girl in place, bro.
Huh?
I keep my girl in place, bro. Andrew Tate taught me that you can't respect women, or else they won't suck your penis.
Isn't Andrew Tate like rotting in jail right now? Is this
No,
fake?
he got out, and now he posts like weird anime girls in all of his, like it's him in Romania, and there's like a waifu in each of his, and then he does like some AI generated inspirational, and he's like, you never hustle to the top if you don't climb through the bottom, and it's like Miku going like this while he's posing with
what
the
the
lamp.
Miku.
They don't. She's like a blue hair one. I only know because of Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson.
What did you
What?
just say?
We've talked about this. You know who Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson is.
You know who we go by to Thomas Jefferson is?
Yes.
You know, when I was in Oregon, that was the first time I ever seen like a full-blown weeaboo. It was a smart car covered in anime titties and shit, and it was just a large man, very large man with
Yeah.
like a fedora up in that bitch. I was like, whoa.
What?
Met God. She's black. I will put this on the video edit so people know what I'm referencing. This is a LGBTQ plus reimagining of the Founding Fathers with trans Thomas Jefferson, who wears a binder covered in Miku.
Oh my god.
Alexander did not want him to have a bracelet, but Maria makes them, and she seems to like him, so always beats Alex at Pokemon. We need to rewrite Hamilton immediately.
Using those
What?
characters.
What is happening?
Summers Jefferson, apparently.
Someone actually edited it. I'll have to put that on the video edit too.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. Joe Biden. If God doesn't vote for me, then she ain't black.
That's a good.
What?
That is clever.
Bernie Sanders.
Whoa, Bernie's
God,
hot.
She felt the burn.
Where it's crop
Why
top,
is that
even
one
40 degree
kinda-
weather.
Why is that one kind of...
Born and raised in New York. What the fuck? They're just
New
changing his
York!
origin.
Thinks Donald is low-key hot. Donald!
Oh, God.
Miku, find her, Donald.
Art major?
Obsessed with anime.
Mike Pence, former drug dealer.
Oh.
Used to be addicted to cocaine. Hates to recall his past.
Flamboyant, loudmouth, and bad at love. Always beats Putin at Pokemon. Okay.
That's clearly a parody
We're
of the original, but
Yeah,
that's
we are.
great.
Can you give me water?
Yeah.
And probably Hannah a Diet Coke.
I was just about to say that. Thank you very much.
I know my wife. Make sure it's not 80 degrees in here, please.
No, please make sure it's 80 degrees in here so I can strip
A
naked.
crisp 62.
No, you're just like Jackson.
64 right now.
I'm sweating!
Take off your hoodie.
You
Take
want my
it off.
tits out?
Woo!
Take it off.
I got hella scars, bro. I don't want to.
So now that we're alone, now we're gonna begin our porno.
Wait. I have to find it. Let's see. Let's pull from the archives.
Pull from the archive.
Hannah never goes on like dates. She sees a lot of guys, but they never take her out or treat her right.
All right, yeah.
Like she'll be like, I drove 7 hours to get to this guy's house, and he made me lay on his bed while he played. And then she'll be like,
That's
and I'll do it again tomorrow. And then she'll text me and be like, oh, this guy sucks. But then I drove 15 hours.
I never driven hours to you. What was what was the farthest I think I've driven? Huh? Oh
Provo.
yeah. Oh no, I never like went down there for him. That was just because he was a fucking bum and didn't have a car at the time.
And he lived like 45 minutes away, right? An hour?
Yeah, he lived in like what was it, fucking American or Spanish Quarter. It was goddamn.
Oh, yeah.
Not worth it. None of that. I mentally checked out with like in month 3. Thanks, husband. Sorry, Jackson. Thanks, husband.
Jackson's boyfriend.
Jackson is boyfriend.
Interesting.
Mm.
We were talking about how Hannah never gets taken on actual dates. She just sees a lot of guys.
That's true, isn't it, dude?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I like to play Hinge. Well, not anymore because she has a boyfriend now. But I used to like to play Hinge and Tinder on her phone.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "You pick the ugliest guys," and then she'll be like, "I'm talking to this dude," and she'll turn the pic like she'll show me a pic and it's like literal Shrek. I'm like, "Ooh, okay."
Like that
Yes,
one,
girl.
Hispanic edit of Shrek where he's got the fade and the...
That's Hannah.
That was like none of them, but I mean, I would.
Throw a cowboy hat
if they
on.
Really, employ them at Les Schwab tires and fucking.
Draper Utah.
Bleep that. Bleep that.
No, that's vague enough.
You
I
just
mean-
gave the exact location.
So?
There's about 1 million Les Schwab
Yeah.
tires.
He said Draper, Utah.
Fine, I'll bleep the last part.
Oh, he don't. I'm pretty sure he got fired,
That makes sense.
so it don't really matter.
So are you ever gonna find a guy that keeps a job?
Jackson, my man,
Good for him.
is very well employed.
When he has a job.
I did the same thing. I did the same thing with him. I literally went to. He played video games. No, I did. I sat on his lap and did a little fancy dance, and while he played video games, and then I drank
First-
1 Mike's, and then I slept at his house on accident. Yeah, first time I ever met Jackson. Yeah,
I love romance novels.
I know, right? And then we hit it off, and we've been inseparable ever since, my pookie.
Oh yeah, Hannah sleeps at random guy's house. Scares the fuck out
Not
of me.
anymore.
Isn't that kind of normal?
No, that's not normal. That's the whole reason I have her location, because she'll be like, I'm going to a guy's house, and then at 5 a.m. she'll be like, oopsie, I fell asleep.
The last
Like,
time
I thought you were murdered.
The last time that happened was Jackson. I literally did text you because I woke up at 5 in the
Yeah.
morning. Last time it was Jackson. I was like, oopsie, because I woke up at 5 in the morning, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I texted you, and I was like, oh, I accidentally fell asleep.
I was
at
like, this
dude's
bitch
house.
got murdered.
But it's okay
She's-
because he's my boyfriend now.
I spilled.
He's my boyfriend now.
We don't advocate for sleeping at random men's houses.
Yeah, but he's my boyfriend now, so it's worked out. I wasn't murdered. Obviously, we're together and happily.
You could have been on the next true crime podcast.
Yeah, but he definitely is not that type. I told him that too. I was like, did you ever think about that? Because I think about it sometimes. I'm like, you could have murdered me. Because I had one Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I was like, yeah, I was just all snug. I was just out, snuggled up. But it's been great ever since.
So that's the recent one.
Hindsight is 2020.
Hit it from behind sight is 2020.
Bumble started it all, dude. It was worth it.
Oh yeah, Bumble. I forgot about Bumble. Bumble,
Bumble's the one
Hinge,
where
Tinder.
Only girls can message first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can match with someone, and if you, like, don't fucking care about them, you're just like, you can just watch them go away.
Mm.
Yeah. But you can text them first.
Hinge is fun though because they do the voice notes now. So when you ask a, no, it's Hinge.
Oh.
That does
No,
it.
yeah, it's Hinge only,
Like
I
you
think.
go like if the question's like, what's your favorite hobby? You guys go, I like to go shooting. Like,
Yeesh.
it's my favorite thing ever on TikTok is when people screen record them.
I deleted Tinder and Hinge
Did
and
you
then
see
only
that?
had Bumble.
I hope.
And then you'd hope, yeah.
Oh, currently. Oh, okay. Or like
no,
in the
not,
past.
Yeah, like in the
I
past.
thought
like,
you meant.
like when I met Jackson, I like was so sick of Tinder and Hinge. I was like, ick. And then I just had Bumble, and then I met Jackson. I was like, cute, gorgeous. That's my man.
That's my man. Well, let's see. So did you ever have like a first date?
Yeah, they weren't pleasant. Like, none of them were like the pleasant experience, like a pleasant experience.
Who? Let's see.
Butthole Boy. Our first date consisted of his mom and auntie.
Oh,
Our
that's
second
right.
date. You didn't know about that part?
You don't know this story?
No.
Yeah, tell the story.
He picks me up and we're driving because we were gonna go like to like a mall and then go out to eat, and then when we were driving he was like, oh, by the way, we're gonna go pick up my mom and my aunt, and I was like, I'm sorry. He was like they wanted to go to the mall, so I'm like, I was shitting my pants in his passenger seat because I couldn't say anything. I couldn't be like, no.
Yeah.
Because it's the first time I'm meeting this. It's like the first time meeting this fucking dude. And then we go, it was a nice mall, I will admit. It was a very nice mall. But we go, and his mom and his aunt are just in the back seat. They only speak Spanish, like really, like little English. And, and I'm like, I didn't fucking speak like that entire car ride. And then we go out to eat, and I'm sitting like right across from them. I don't want to eat in front of these people. I'm like, I don't know you. It was
Wait,
like,
so you continued to stay as a unit throughout the day?
well, he picked me up. I didn't have my whip with me. I didn't have
No, like,
Bertram Winkle.
When you went, so like you get to the mall and you stay as a group, he's not like, okay.
For
see
like
you
2
guys
seconds.
later.
Only because they went into like a purse shop. Only for like 2 seconds. Like we walked away for 2 seconds and then met back up with them, and then we went out to eat. All together as like a great big family or some shit. And I was like, bro, oh my god, embarrassing. So the next time we hang out, he brings me in front of his like 1,000 people family. The next date we have. And I'm just
I
like,
didn't propose that.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, fuck. And so
Well-
I meet the whole entire family like the next fucking 2 days later or something like that. And I was like, dude, this is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Overwhelming.
This is the same guy that had a picture of his mom in his bedroom while he lived at home.
Multiple pictures of his mom.
So every
Were
time
they
you
in his bedroom?
diddled, it was like looking at Jesus every time you had sex. You're just like,
That's worse.
Dude, I was like, this is
Jesus
just...
is a bro. He'd be like,
And he was obsessed with buttholes. Like
Yeah.
he literally
like
wanted
forced your ass open. Like,
wanted ass. Only wanted ass. Nothing more than ass.
that's why he's butthole boy.
That's why he's a butthole boy.
And this is also the guy that was so obsessed with Hannah, right?
Yeah.
That posted on TikTok?
Yeah, wait, hold on. When I told him, I was like, I'm fucking over just like
Your mommy.
talking to you. I was like, I told him, I called him, I was like, I'm just like over it. Cause I don't know, we had our locations and then, I stopped sharing it, and apparently on iPhone, when you stop sharing, like,
it lets you know.
It lets someone know, and he called me crying. He called me fucking in tears. He was like, why would you do that? And I was like, because I don't like you.
Have you seen that meme with the wolf holding the girl? He's like, please, my beautiful princess with the disorder.
That is literally what it is. He's just so fucking strange. And then, like, I just, like, ignored him, stopped talking to him. And then he posted TikTok of my bee tattoo to, like, a song. And I was like...
I remember seeing that.
And then he posted another one,
I don't
too.
remember the other one.
But
I do remember a second one.
He had, like, a bloody nose. And he was, like, looking at himself in the mirror. He was like... I miss you so much.
And he had like the blood drops in the sink, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, I remember that. No, I remember texting him.
And
I was
you guys
like, you need help.
never officially dated, huh?
No. He never asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, so you don't matter to me, like, at all.
And like Hannah, what's great is she's so good at blocking people. Like there's some people where they like break up with someone and they like to like stalk or like follow them or like check up on. No, Hannah's like immediate block, and it's so nice because then like I follow the exes and I'll just be like, hey, blah blah blah's a bum. Like yeah,
he liked to update me on shit like that.
I know, it's my favorite.
I
follow everyone's exes.
I know you
my
follow
hobby.
like the last ex I had. And
Yes.
Even my roommate's mom commented on how stinky.
To be fair, the last ex I've known for 20 years.
Yeah, I fucking...
15. Because we went to school with him since elementary school. Or I went to school with him since elementary school.
That's rough.
So I was already friends with him on Facebook before you guys even...
That's so rough.
And then when you guys got together and everyone that knew you guys was like, oh my god, this is perfect.
I literally... I try to tune it out as much as I can. If I could do hard enough drugs to forget about that time of my life, I would take anything.
Just to recap, this guy smelled so bad.
My roommate's mother pointed out how stinky smelly. My roommates pointed out how stinky smelly he was, by the way.
No, I guess not.
What?
I don't have a good
Every time he
sniffer.
came to parties, it was bad.
An underrated aspect of that relationship, though, was whenever you'd say, oh, Hannah's dating him. And they're like, oh, the him who punched that girl in high school.
Yeah, this guy's known for, I don't know if other towns have this or if it was like Utah people being bored, but like high schoolers would get together once a week and fucking fight each other.
Fight night, Friday night,
fight night. And this girl with her ex, and like she was like, no, I'll box you. And you know, you're supposed to be cute and like, don't, you know. Let her throw a couple. He full on
rocked her,
bodies
world.
her.
He's a feminist.
She's on the floor immediately. The video
Rocked
goes
her fucking
viral
world.
in our whole little town. Everybody in the fucking district has seen that video. I still have the video on my phone.
Oh my god, really?
Yes. And so everyone just goes, oh, yeah, who punched her in the face, knocked her out. Yup, that one. That's the guy.
That was the worst time of my life,
And
actually.
I'm still friends with the girl, so I'm not saying this like out of vicious to her. I love her. It's just everyone's like, dude, why did you full force punch her in the face?
Why'd
Like,
you
powered
fucking
up
rock
his
her
Mortal
goddamn world?
Kombat finishing move.
Fucking rocked her.
No, actually, like, that's from what I didn't see the video, but that's all I've heard is he just fucking socked her. I was like...
You haven't seen the video?
No, but to hear it as, like, when at the time, like, when we were dating, I was just like...
I'll have to pull it up in a second if I can find it, but...
Oh my god. He did what to a woman?
And, like, we would have parties and stuff, and since I was friends with that girl and he was dating her, they would
Are we
always
just
be
talking
in
about
my
shitty relationships
house
too,
together.
dude? Oh, I'm ready for this
oh my
one.
Gosh, that's right.
Wait, what did you say?
That's a good take.
Yeah. This is going to be a 5-hour long podcast because Hannah has a list of ex-boyfriends.
That are all garbage.
I
They're all
have
fucking shit.
2 ex-boyfriends, and Corbin has 2 ex-girlfriends who really weren't all that remarkable, but one was very stinky.
Really?
Yeah.
It's your time to shine,
have you
Buki.
not heard
Have you not
about
heard this?
No.
Oh, you're going to love this, Hannah.
So my one of my girlfriends, we were making out one time.
There's so many Diet Coke cans right behind this.
It's my collection.
It's a graveyard.
Just throw it back there. It's okay.
I knew I gotta finish it, but I was like, what?
Yeah, just throw it back there. It's fine.
But then it gets to a hotter and heavier part.
The Mormon version of hot and heavy.
Yeah, so I slip a finger in there and like start going, and like eventually it starts ruminating, like it starts wafting a little bit, and it is fishy. It's like carp washed up on the bank of a pond,
Holy fuck!
baked in the frickin' Utah sun type of stank. And like,
I want to throw up.
in my defense, being aroused shuts down the part of your brain that deals with disgust. So because Lainey's always like, how did you go on about that? I was like, I wasn't thinking straight.
Oh my god, I guess that's true. I guess that makes sense.
No,
And
the worst part.
So eventually my curfew comes around, and like I was like, okay, I gotta go, and she's like, okay, and like
Did
that's
you
when
finish?
no, I don't even think that was a
There's no way that
thought in my mind.
is if she finished.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, that feels good.
Well, she asked for it.
She asked for it?
Yeah.
You ever been fingered good?
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind, carry on.
By my current boyfriend.
This is damning evidence.
Shout out to Jackson.
on my fingers. But yeah, so that wraps up, and the horny part of my brain shuts down, and I'm left with the stink on my fingers, and like I just double check, and I'm like, and so I rush outside, and it's January, and I'm like, I have to get the smell off this as soon as possible, and so I go into the yard, grab a handful of snow, and try and rub it off.
Was there shit on the snow? Was there like caca left on that snow?
They come out the next day. I was like, that snow looks a little creamier than yours. There's like
It was a little
stink
yeasty.
You have 5 STDs on your finger.
or like it melts down because
The acid.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But
The
yeah,
SpongeBob stink.
I tried to scrub it off, but it did not work.
No,
And so, I mean, I thought it would help a little, but I'm driving home and I'm like sitting on my hand to contain the stink.
Oh my god, is that bad?
And it was so. Hopefully she balances her pH.
Oh,
Or at least
has-
washes it. I
hopefully
don't
she
know.
gets it figured out soon.
That was a couple years. That was 6
Yeah.
years ago. 7.
And that was my first date story.
I want to throw up.
Did you ever take girls out on dates?
No, that's why she broke up with me.
Was it really?
Yeah. She's like, you never take me out on dates. I was like, I don't have a job.
The fingering wasn't enough. I guess she didn't finger her enough.
Yeah. So why were your parents willing to fork out money for me but not other girls?
Because your pussy didn't stink.
Corbin's parents paid for our first date.
Yeah, that's true.
And probably many others that I don't know of.
Yeah. Until I,
Well, he couldn't have a job while he was playing basketball. And they felt bad about that. But, yeah, why was I the lucky exception?
I think just because I was older and, like, it seemed more appropriate to actually take, like, when I was a sophomore and a junior with AP classes and basketball practice, like, it was just, when you had time, you hung out and, like, did stuff that was free.
Like, fingered her?
Yeah.
But what did it
Should've got
actually
paid for
cost?
But at what cost?
Yeah, I don't play by the no first date, go hang out immediately thing, so.
If I had made it out of high school and was still single, I would definitely be a gentleman and go out on proper dates, but
You don't think you just invite a girl over to, like, your house?
no, because then I'd have to clean it.
You're like, let's go to Applebee's.
Also, I'd
I
still
love
probably
that.
live with my parents.
You 1,000% would
Yeah.
be living with your parents right now, which there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, bringing a girl, be like, yeah, come to my parents' house in your
Come to
mid
mom,
20s.
pause.
Yeah.
You gotta be quiet though. Don't hear us.
My sister's the room next
Well,
door.
yeah, my room, you have to go all the way through the house.
Yeah.
So she would have pulled a freaking U and met all my family members on the way to get, like,
Yeah,
finger pop.
because when you walk into his parents' house, it's the living
so
room,
awkward.
and it's like the kitchen, and then you go left, and it's his brother's room, his parents' room, his sister's room, and then you go downstairs, it's his sister room, and then it's Corbin's room.
Oh, you gotta meet the family.
So
in
you
order to get
literally,
real,
yeah,
apparently.
you literally have to pass every single room in the house to get to Corbin's room. So they always knew when I was over. Cause, hey, hi, hello.
They always knew when she was over because of the moaning from...
Yeah. Sure.
No.
Oh, you know what? I just said that I'm not a girl that doesn't do first dates. I straight up.
Ah!
Do you remember Alex?
Slightly, yeah.
He lived pretty close to you, so I would go from your house to his house,
Oh, yeah, huh?
and he was like the gamer.
Yeah, I do remember
He
that.
never took me out on a date. The only date we went on, I drove, and I think we got ice cream.
Cute.
But besides that,
It's like, I wish I was playing Overwatch. Right
Yeah.
now.
he literally got upset with me one time because he was playing Overwatch or what's the other one?
Valorant?
He loves Valorant. He was playing Valorant and he was like, I just want you to try to play. And I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, I'd never done PC gaming at the time, so I was like, I don't even know. I was like, I'm gonna mess up your stats. And he got like frustrated with me. Like, he was like, I just want you to try. And I was like, no, like, I don't want to. His dad, did I tell you this? His dad, what was it? He was the third smartest person in the state of Utah.
Oh, was he like a Mensa dude?
He was like a mathematician.
Like,
He was a genius.
third
Like,
smartest by IQ?
I can't remember. This was
What?
a long time. This
I
was
didn't
like
know that
7
was
years
a
ago.
thing.
But and so every time I would go over to his house, I like would love talking to his dad, and because
That is a good...
he just had all this shit to talk about, and I was like, why do we use y equals mx plus b? And he would legitimately explain it to me, in like a way that made sense. And so
What
I would
the fuck?
I like loved talking to his dad.
I would hate talking about that shit so much.
But then he was just so smart. You could ask him anything, and he just fucking knew it.
Gay son or thought not?
But then my boyfriend
Dad, react to this.
would like. My boyfriend would be one of those people that's like, "Okay, shut the fuck up, Dad. We're going to my room now." Like, he was one of those people.
Oh, no.
And so I'd be
Ew.
legitimately having a conversation with his dad, and he'd be like, "Okay, we're done. Like, we're gonna go to my room now." And I'd always be like,
That's actually how I was with the stinky coochie girl. Her dad was like a graphic designer, and he was cool as fuck. And so I'd just be like talking to his dad, and she'd be like, I was like, no.
Oh my god.
"Sir, help me!"
Dustin.
I know. And then like one time I was watching a movie with him, and he grabs my hand and he like, puts it on his dick, and I was like,
It's so big.
no. I was like, what do I do? We were watching Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's why I have.
Oh, what a
yeah.
movie to give a hand
That's
job
why I
to.
have legitimate beef with that movie now.
You liked it when we watched it, I thought.
I have beef with it.
She didn't want to tell you the
Oh.
beef.
Forgive the past.
It's because it has to do with another
Bro,
man's
my mom
penis.
is watching this.
Huh?
Mom, no. I'm gonna text my mom after this, be like, do not watch this one. Because my mom watches all these.
Watch it.
And she was like, I thought I was gonna learn something interesting about, like, something new about you guys. And Corbin was like, yeah, like, it's just me in a gimp suit. And my mom thought that was funny, and I was like,
No.
I want you to know about when the guy forced me to give him a hand job, Mom.
I thought you just kind of kept it there.
I did. I didn't really do
Yeah.
anything. I didn't really move.
His brother was sitting behind us. I forgot to mention that.
His brother was sitting behind us playing video games.
That's next to.
He was like
that's,
7.
That could get you a charge, probably.
I
Not
was
you.
16.
Not you, the man with the penis out.
Oh, he professionally plays video games now.
What a fucking
Like,
loser.
he moved to a new state and everything for it.
You know he's like 600 pounds and smells like cheese.
I don't know, actually.
Sits on his computer.
Those guys are either like scrawny as hell or big as like.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
He also used to cry to me about his ex. He'd be like, I wish she was never born so I wouldn't have to feel this hurt. Like that kind of stuff. Oh, and the
She
first
was
time
his, Hannah.
Yeah, and then
Like butthole boy.
Oh
he
my
felt
god.
about you. That's how.
And then, like, the first time he kissed me, it
Crawling
was
in
so slobbery.
Ew, fuck,
It
dude.
was so wet, dude.
That's just horrific.
And I stayed. We were on and off for, 6 months?
I think so.
I fucked around with Alex for way too long.
Too damn long.
Too long. Like, I'd be at Hannah's house and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go see Alex before my curfew's up. She'd be like, bitch. But it's okay.
Well, freaking, my ex was the same way. He yelled at me for not playing Minecraft with him at his grown-ass age, by the way. He's a grown fucking man, and he called me before I went to work and screamed at me for not playing Minecraft with him. And he smelled like shit.